Welcome back, everybody. I'm the Blonde Fox, and today we're gonna continue playing some more Genshin Impact. So this time we're gonna head to Liyue like I promised in the last episode that we never did. I didn't gather any more ore off camera, so I still don't have enough ore for Razor to get his to get his weapon. So we're just gonna go ahead and head into Liyue because I feel like that's the next best thing for us to be doing right now. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and do that. Ooh. Spawn me right in on an a Sealy. Just gonna hit these guys before they hit me. Interrupted my explosion. That was just rude. Yeah, see, these guys are going down much better than the ones in the Storm Terror's lair. Probably better gather these up while I'm here.
Out of the way!
Oop. Wait for the cooldown and hit with fire. There we go. Actually, before I forget, I do want to actually increase some levels of some of my characters. And am I actually able to ascend you? Or, nope, that's right. I needed stuff in Liyue to ascend you. You know what? Let's get some levels on Razor. Yeah, let's get 2 levels on Razor. Let's try to get Bennett up to 30 as well.
Benny's adventure team, assemble!
There we go. I think that'll do us for now. Weapons, I don't have the wolf's teeth. I need the insignias, which we get from here. Don't have the teeth. And that's all stuff we get from here. Okay, so a lot of Liyue stuff. So yeah, I think it's about time we went here. Because we're starting to get to the point where we can't unlock stuff unless we, you know, adventure in Liyue. Okay. Ooh, I really want this chest. Okay, slight detour here, folks. We're gonna go ahead and get these Sealies so I can get that really big chest.
Let's light it up!
Okie dokie. Ooh, some ore. Always good to collect. Nope, I was hoping it would hit these two. Oh well. Okay. So I need to get that Sealy out there. I don't want to get too close to those explosive barrels, though. I wonder, can I... Oh, I bet if I... So from here, can I hit it? Nope. Haha. I didn't want to have to switch to, like, Amber. I'm too lazy. There we go, and then the last one's up there. See, not too difficult. Just a little out of our way. There you go. Yeah, this little bit of extra stamina is helping quite a bit, ain't it? Luckily that one was real close. And a luxurious chest.
Is this an answer from this world?
Awesome. Okay, so to get into Liyue, we need to... There's a couple of ways we could go. You could either try to climb up here, which I've done before, and glide over there and climb up that, and basically go in from the mountainside. Or you could literally just walk in. It's just a little bit of a longer trek, but if you take this path, it should lead you right into Liyue. And I think it leads right to a waypoint, I think. Our first Liyue item, a lotus head. Some iron ore, always good to collect. I need white iron, though. Lots of iron chunks. Apples. You see stuff in here slightly higher level than what we've been fighting. Oh, hey, that should be some core lapis, which we need to level up Chongyun. I think we needed 3 pieces of that so we can ascend him, which would be great. Ooh.
Get out of here! Take cover!
Big explosion. Awesome, Bennett. I am so glad we got Bennett. He's really helping. Yeah, it's funny. On my personal account, I didn't realize how good Bennett was, so I pulled him pretty early, but I put him to the side because I was like, what's the point of him? I didn't understand how good he could be. And I have, like, almost a fully maxed Constellation Bennett, and I just now started building him because I was like, okay, why did I never build him before? He's actually really good. Oh, I really should do this. Let's see, I need an archer character, so Ben, I'll just replace you with Amber for a second.
Outrider Amber.
Yeah, shut up, Amber. Okay, so then I just need to... Hello? There we go, that was weird. So they should blow up and float off, and then I'm just supposed to shoot them. Okay, this one down here didn't explode, and I hit it. I know I did. There we go. Exquisite chest.
Wow. These will
And now to put Bennett back in.
handy. Gonna be epic.
Here we go, Bennett. Okay, I see more Core Lapis. We might actually be able to. I didn't realize that Core Lapis spawned this early into Leeway, because I know there's a couple of mountains that just spawn tons of the stuff. But I didn't realize that they had it like this early on. Ooh, yeah, we only needed 3, so now I should have enough to ascend Chongyun, which would be awesome. Yeah, because I think he's the only one that uses it, right? Ningguang doesn't need it. Yeah, no, she uses something completely different. And those are the only Leeway characters I have right now. Yeah. So let's go ahead and ascend Chongyun. Awesome.
We
Now
often
he's
use these
stronger.
materials for thaumaturgy.
What does steady breathing do, I wonder? Sword, claymore, polar wielding characters within the field created by his skill have their normal... Ooh, increased attack speed. I didn't realize. That's awesome. Okay, that'll help a lot. And let's get him up to level 30 with everyone else. There we go. Oop, and by leveling him up, I also got a free wish. I'm getting really close on those now, too, I think. Let's see. Yeah, I only need 5 more of the standard wishes, and I can do a 10 pull on the standard banner. So not bad. So now everyone's at least level 30. Well, the problem is all their weapons are maxed out at level 20 as of right now, because they all require stuff I do not have yet. But we'll get there. Slow and steady, right? I mean, as you saw, the enemies here are only like levels 10s and 15s, so it's not like we're hurting that bad. But at least now everyone should be able to hold their own pretty well. Even though I mostly use Razor. Again, he's just like my favorite character in the game.
Swift and merciful.
Put that out so I can collect it. Ooh, treasure.
Right.
Haha.
Unexpected, but welcome.
Gonna take you out. Like my iron chunks while I'm at it. Ooh, he wasn't taking much damage, was he? It looked like he wasn't getting hit at all. There we go. Not too shabby, Chongyun. Anyways, I know I keep getting distracted, but like I said, I want to take Leeway kind of slow because it's such a big area. And there's a lot to explore and a lot to do here. Some more ore. And this says there's a Geoculus right up there. And there's our waypoint. See, I told you, before I didn't know there was a way to walk into here easily, so I always took like a really hard path, but there's literally a very straightforward, simple, kind of scenic path. It's a little long, but, and not as straightforward, but it gets you there. So, oop. Let's see, can I mark this? It's gonna let me? Yes, it is. Okay, so there's our first Geoculus. We are now officially in Leeway. So there's not...
Adventure time.
Oop, I thought that was breakable. So there's not too much we can do until we get the statue unlocked because we can't really see the map very well. But we can kind of just walk around, gather some stuff. Ooh, yes, some white iron chunks. Do you sell anything? Oh, nope, you do nothing. Goodbye, lady. sometimes characters sell like different
Here we
whatchamacallit,
go.
like iron and whatnot. Ooh, can Bennett light these?
Let's light it up.
Ooh, he can, so you don't have to have an archer to light these.
Ha!
Awesome.
Now that's what I call treasure.
Teamwork makes the dream work. So these are fun little things. You just blast them with wind. And they make stuff like that happen. Oop, I totally just jumped over that. Okay, that was my bad. I really love the music in Liyue. Mondstadt is great and all, but Liyue's music is just so soothing. Really gives me like Avatar: The Last Airbender vibes too, which is like one of my all-time favorite shows. So
Keep this
that
close.
also is kind of making me a little bit biased towards the music, but you know, is what it is. So let's see. Yeah, again, without having the map unlocked, it's kind of hard to gauge where everything is at. Let's see, treasure chests.
I'll keep this close.
Finding lots of treasure. Oop. Okay, I guess I'm climbing up this. I wasn't trying to. I was actually trying to go around it, because I think, it's not in the tree. Ah, it's under the bridge. That's one thing I've noticed about Liyue. A lot of the Geoculus, they're under bridges. Because Liyue has, like, a buttload of bridges. Did not mean to do that, but to hit the map, so I can mark. Here we go. Okay, I really need to get the statue, because if I just keep going off track, I'll never get the statue. But yeah, Liyue has a lot of bridges, and so they tend to hide a lot of the Geoculus under the bridges. I totally used Venti to get that one before. You'll see what we're supposed to do here in a minute. Don't want to spoil too much. Okie dokie, so here's the Geo Archon statue. So let's activate the statue of the 7. So now we unlocked the map for this area, which is awesome. No more going in blind. See, lots of stuff we can do. This Liyue is huge. Like, huge, huge. And, because this is a new statue, we can resonate with Geo, which will allow us to gain the Geo element for our Traveler, which is what we're going to do. Even though, oh, sweet, we do have 2 of these too, so we can go ahead and level this up. Get some more stamina. We're at 169 now. Awesome. Nice. Anyways, so we got that.
Did you just feel the power of Geo? Your connection to the elements is so different from the Vision Bearers. Seems like you can physically switch between elements. If so, then you just need to make an offering to a statue of the 7, and the elements will respond, just like they did in Mondstadt. We're now in Liyue, which is ruled over by the Geo Archon. That's why the statues here look a bit different. If you ever miss using your animal powers, you can just get them back from a statue of the 7 in Mondstadt.
Yeah, I just kind of explained that, Paimon, but resonate with Geo at the statue of the 7 in Liyue to convert your element to Geo and acquire Geo Elemental Skill in Elemental Burst. Return to the statue of the 7 in Mondstadt and resonate with Anemo to reacquire Anemo abilities. Yeah, so basically we're going to go ahead and do that. Even though I do prefer the Anemo powers, we're going to need the Geo powers a lot here. Especially because I don't have Venti to kind of cheat them. Because like I said, with Venti, so I'll show you what the skill does and you'll understand. Because Venti's R2, you know how I told you, if you hold his elemental skill ability, it lets you float up into the air. Or even Kazuha has kind of a similar thing, which is another character I absolutely love. So the Traveler's skill lets him spawn this. And so, if you have Venti, you don't really need this thing because you can just use Venti's skill to float up and grab stuff. But if you don't have a Venti,
Terra Smash!
these come in handy. Also, there's going to be a lot of Geo stuff, and I don't really want to have to keep switching in my Ningguang.
Yeah.
Oop, I totally forgot to mark that. Again, what is wrong with me in marking stuff? I am totally drawing a blank on this. There we go. Okay, that totally... You saw that, right? That totally smashed into the side of that. That wasn't just me, right?
Yeah.
There we go, get a chest.
I'll keep this close.
They did a really good job of making, like, introductory puzzles, too, for teaching you how to use your new elemental abilities. Because most people, as soon as they see the statue and learn they can get Geo, they're going to be like, ooh, what can it do, or how do I use it? And so the puzzles around here are all kind of having to do with how to use your new Geo abilities and whatnot. And the fact that they give you 2 Geoculi right next to the statue, considering the first level of it only needs 2 to level it up, really, you know, makes a lot of sense. It's a really good design in my opinion.
Terra Smash!
Okay, so I totally flubbed that. The other thing is, too, now that we switched our element, every time you switch your element, your constellation resets back to 0, basically. So to give you an idea. So if we ever switch back to Animo, we'll have the 3... Yeah, we had 3 constellations. We'll have the 3 constellations that we had before back. But now that we're Geo, we have to start collecting new constellations based on the Geo element. And it's the same whenever you get any new element. So, yeah. Again, kind of a cool thing they did, so that way you can kind of keep, you know, collecting new things, and it makes it to where you always need to upgrade your Traveler, so always use for them, basically. And they kept the same Sealies. So, yeah. Now we basically just move forward and continue exploring. Like I said, Liyue is a very, very large area, and it can be a little overwhelming, because it's... I mean, okay, again, to give you an idea, I'm going to zoom way out. This is the first area we've unlocked. Look at all this. Like, ignore that. That's Dragon Spine. But if you look at all of this, okay, there is... So that's somewhere completely different. But basically, all the way to here, we still have another, like, 4 Statue of the 7 to open for Liyue. And then this whole chunk here is all Liyue. It's huge compared to Mondstadt. So definitely not just a little stroll through the park. You know, Mondstadt, we can kind of go from one end to the other in probably about 30 minutes or so of walking. Liyue is gonna be a journey and a half. There's a lot to explore, a lot of little random stuff you'll run across and find. A lot of Geoculi. There's a lot more of the... So, I think there's only like 90 of the Animunculi. There's, I think, 120 of the Geoculi. So, a lot different. What do you have to say, mister? I can't cope. What's wrong? Who goes there? All who wish to cross this bridge are subject to interrogation. Those are the rules. That said, just look at what you're wearing. You're definitely not someone I need to worry about. Okay, dude, that was harsh. Why, think about it. Criminals would want to dress as discreetly as possible, no? You, on the other hand, are dressed most ostentatiously indeed. What are you doing here? I am the Millilith, responsible for this zone. This is a major thoroughfare to Diwa Marsh. Merchants and tourists all pass this way, so I am stationed here to stand guard. But this zone is much too big for one person. Just the other day, I discovered a group of monsters nearby. It appears they've set up camp, and although they haven't made a move yet, it's definitely a safety risk. I need to keep an eye on them. I'd happily go and clear them out, except I worry that if I left my post here, some other monsters would seize the chance to ambush passersby. I feel so helpless stuck here all day. Can you go and sort out the monsters over there for me? It would free me up to concentrate on other matters. Okay. You have my thanks. I'll stay here and keep watch to stop anyone from taking a wrong turn and ending up deep in Diwa Marsh. Okay, you didn't have too much important to say. But anyways, I also really like the color design of Liyue, because like Mondstadt, you notice everything was kind of like a greenish blue tint and everything. If you look at Liyue, everything has kind of like an orangey, like ground color to it. It's really pretty. So it kind of goes with the Geo Archon whole, you know, element thing. And like Inazuma, which is the Electro Archon's domain, the whole area has like a real purple hue to it. It just... I know it was a very simple design choice for them to make. Hey, just make, you know, the land match the color of the element and everything. But it just really goes a long way to make it really feel extremely different. Like you're in a whole different area with a whole different set of people and rules, and everything just feels different. Again, I know, wasn't too difficult, I think, to make it like that. And, you know, design-wise, it makes a lot of sense. It's very basic, but again, it really just goes a long way.
A reward on the road.
Okie dokie. Merchant. Let's see. Oop. Geoculi straight up here. Let's see. It says it should be right up here. Let's see, it should be right here, I think. Yep, there it is. Jump. A little hop. Okay. Oh, I love the design of the buildings here, too. They're so pretty. Again, I love Mondstadt because I'm a real sucker for, you know, the kind of French design and everything, but I was already the right character, did not need to switch there.
Yeah.
But the kind of, like, Asian design here is just really nice. Simple little pressure plate puzzle. You can use geoconstructs,
I'll
which
keep this
Ningguang's
close.
wall or the Traveler's little stone thing here, those are considered geoconstructs, which you can use to push down pressure plates. Just a little FYI. Let's see. Where is this? Wangshu Inn. This place is really cool looking. Lots of silk flowers around. There's a Sealy. Anything under here? Let's see. It says there's a teleport point way up. Do you have anything important to say? That should just about do it. What hard work. What's up with those stairs over there? The stairs? Oh, you want to go up to the inn? You've come at a bad time. There's 2 big holes on the way up. To prevent people from missing their step, the boss has the whole stairways closed. Reparations for repairs have been made, but the stairs won't be fit for walking for a while. Don't worry, you can't use the stairs, but the elevator over there is just fine. It can move cargo, so carrying people isn't a problem. If you're in a rush, how about using that instead? Oh yeah, and while you're at it, help me give this to the boss. It's a gift from a guest. Got it. Well, off you go then. Remember to watch your footing. The inn is pretty high up, so falling off halfway is no joke. Dude, does that happen often? I didn't even think about that, but holy crap. Could you imagine? I mean, it's an inn, so I'm sure they get, like, drunk guests and everything. How many people just kind of... You know, those railings don't look like they go very high, or... Ooh, gosh, okay, that just totally... I'm not, like, afraid of heights, but, well, okay. I'm not afraid of heights, I'm afraid of the sudden stop at the bottom, you know, falling, splat. But that just seems kinda... Is this gonna go up anytime soon? Hello? Okay, it just, that totally scares me now, because I'm like, okay, imagine that, I mean, you're just walking, you trip, those railings are kind of low, or if you have your kid with you, I mean, if they just, oh, gosh, okay. That dude totally, I didn't even think about that being an issue, I mean, look at this. Oops, the traveler just tries to fling himself over the edge. Oh my gosh, I didn't even think he would just instantly try to hop over it. Oh, that could have been so much worse. Okay, this says there's Geoculus nearby, but I'm not... My guess is there's probably in some random places here, right? It's probably up and down the sides of this thing, right? Let's see. We'll just kind of slowly float our way down. Since I could teleport to the top whenever I went now. Aha, see, there's one. Ooh, am I gonna make it? Oh, that was close. So there's one. And let's just teleport back to the top and find the other. Let's see. It says it's in the center, so my guess is it's probably up there, which now I gotta figure out how the heck am I gonna... So that is the one thing about Liyue. The buildings are really weird shaped, so they're not always the easiest to get to the top of. Mondstadt was generally pretty easy to climb to the top of the buildings. I mean, except if it had, like, the eaves were way overstretching, then we couldn't, but... Liyue's buildings can have some very intricate designs, to say the least. Yeah, that wasn't too bad. Hey, got both of them. And plop. Ooh, this is a nice view. I think we're gonna go ahead and call this here, because this seems like a pretty good stopping point. We're in a nice safe spot. Well, except if I try to throw myself off the edge again. I don't think I have enough wishes. Yeah, I don't have enough wishes yet, but we're getting there. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and call it here. It's a good place to stop. We're continue searching Liyue. We got a ways to go until we get to Liyue Harbor. And again, we can't do anything anyways till we're adventure rank 23. My main goal for coming to Liyue is to just kind of explore, get some more stamina, and to get the, whatchamacallit, the reward from Catherine for going to Liyue, because it's a pretty good reward. But yeah. So thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, remember to like it. Comment down below with your thoughts and opinions. I look forward to hearing from you guys. And remember to subscribe if you want to see more from me in the future. Until next time, see ya!